Welcome back, everyone. In today's transformation, I will be turning me into an evil mage. Before we jump into Photoshop, I took this image, and as you see in the pose, I'm posing as if I'm holding a magic staff and about to use a magic spell or an evil curse. For the concept, I wanted to utilize me at the center of the canvas holding my staff. At the same time, I wanted to add some magical elements on top of my staff, and then for the background, I wanted it to be a dark scene with minimal elements, and that'll be it for the concept. Okay, now that we're in Photoshop, first thing you want to do is grab your image. I already went ahead and again cut out my image and did all the warps that I needed to and adjustments. So the first thing we need to do is build our scene. Okay, this is better, more simplistic. Okay, that's a giant staff. Let's kind of lower that a bit. Put it like the very top of my hands kind of thing. Okay, and we have our wand. Next thing we want to do is kind of change my clothes, cause sheesh. So let's kind of change my headwear. Kind of want to give like a cloak. Go ahead and get that. And we're going to put that behind me. Okay. Next thing we want to do is I wanted to add like some kind of magic happening here. So let's get the magic. Okay. This will do. Yeah. This will do just fine. But I definitely don't want this black overlaid one. So we're gonna kind of just cut that away. And then boom, we have our first piece of our magic. But this isn't all that I'm gonna put into it though, because there's a hole. You have to fill it. Yeah. The next one that we want to grab is some kind of sphere-like magic. So let's go ahead and grab that. Wow, this will do as well. Again, repeat the process and delete the black overlay selection. So after that, I still feel like it's missing some elements. So we're going to go ahead and grab something else. See what we can find. Yeah, that would be cool. We'll play with the opacity and blending after some more placements. All right, and we have officially built our character. Boom. So I found this image. I think it looks pretty cool. To be honest though, we're gonna have to play with the perspective a lot. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. What you're gonna do is go to edit, transform, or no, edit, perspective warp. Sheesh. Alright. Then go to warp. And basically just make it look like it's flat against the sky. As if the sky is falling. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Alright. And we have our sky. Next thing you want to do is kind of grab another sky and another sky. Sheesh. All right, now we have that. Let's start putting together the background first, then my character. Grab your erase tool, make sure you convert it to a smart object, and then we're gonna brush away the sky or the yellow part of the sky because we do not want any part of that. And then going into it, we're going to erase a hole in the sky. Bam. And kind of make it look like as if the cyclone is appearing through not only its own sky, but this sky. this sky, fuck. Bring in the bottom half of the sky and then convert it to a smart object and do the same thing we did for the top sky. Erase this yeller part. All right, and boom, we have our sky background. Let's see. I kind of want to fix the sky. It looks ugly, not gonna lie. So go back to the top half of the sky, grab your erase tool, and let's kind of lower the opacity and make it more smoother. Because it still looks just a tad bit too harsh. You feel me? You dig? You know what I'm saying? Yo. So, sheesh. Bless me, man. Bless me. We're gonna start with the cloak, the head part of the cloak first. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, we are back, and the problem has been fixed. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try this. Filter, liquefy, and we're going to liquefy it. All right, increase the brush size, and first things first, we are going to open this hood up a little bit because it is way too a little constricted in there. I'm gonna give myself that Voldemort hoodie, bro. That boy had a mean hoodie in the show. I mean, in the series, bro. Bro, hoodie covered everything, bro.
All right, just to speed things through a little bit more, I already went ahead and adjusted all the clothes to the perspective of my character. It took a lot of perspective warping, a lot of erasing, and I mean a lot of liquefying. After that, it ended up looking pretty good. I mean, I thought it was mid, but just trust the process because it's gonna be worth it in the end.
Oh, okay. After a ton of hold on, let me try that. After a ton of blending and not blending. Shit, lost train of thought. After a ton of fucking liquefying and morphing this freaking hood and shit, yeah, bro, cloak, bro. It's done. This shit still looks mid as hell. Not gonna lie, I might delete it, but for now we gonna keep it, bro. And yeah, I deleted the freaking. But let's just keep moving forward, bro. Grab our pen tool. Make sure you select the layer you're gonna cut from. Alright, and then just get to cutting. Don't need to be perfect. Just need to get a very rough cutout. But it needs to be precise right here though. Needs to be. And then boom. Make your selection. Command J to duplicate it, and then Command D to unselect. And then grab the staff and put it in between the two layers, and boom, shaka. Oh shit, I forgot my thumb. Okay, and the staff is in my hands. It's part 1 complete, character done.
Alrighty, now that we have finally completed the background, building my character and adding special elements, it is now time to start the blending process. And again, that includes highlights, shadows, and a lot of finesse. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Okay, now that we've reached the end of the blending process, all that was left to do was just add a camera raw filter for some sharpening, color grading, and final touches. After that, this is how the composite turned out, and this is me as an evil mage. I hope y'all like it. Again, I personally like it. I thought it would have turned out way worse because of what my outfit was looking like, but it turned out pretty fun. Anyway, without further ado, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and follow for more. And I will see you in the next one.